live.
We're live.
Hooray.
Yay!
Hey, Instagram, how the hell are you? What day is this?
Today's Wednesday.
God, it's been
February 5th.
It's another long month.
Well, it's the shortest month of the year.
I don't care. It just started and it seems like forever.
I feel like I've aged about 25 more
I
years
think so,
since.
too. You got to stay off any news thing. Except for the guy on TikTok. Surprise, surprise. If I lift my leg like that, I'd be in the emergency room.
Yeah, you'd be in a pretzel.
Just saying. I'm not as, flexible as I used to be. Where do we see again if anybody even jumps on?
Show up down at the bottom.
Oh, Will? Hi. So listen, you'll see us later. Still looking for Nike people out there, trying to get a hold of the corporation. Been hitting up Gary Vaynerchuk. You know him? Yeah, him. Every single day for God knows how long. I think he's probably sick and tired of hearing from me. But, you got to do what you got to do, especially at my age. He's like, you got plenty of time. Listen, Gary, I'm your elder, I said. I'm half on the damn banana peel. You don't know my family history, and I freaking need you. Haven't heard squat. And he's been on a lot of lives. But, I'll just keep sending it out there, sending it out to the universe. I'm keeping the universe very, very busy. So anyhow, if you know anybody from Nike, let me know so I can give them a call. Can't get through. Sons of bitches, I have a good one, too, for them.
Yeah.
And we're all over the place, aren't we?
We're going everywhere.
We're
all over all kinds of platforms.
And the same. It's like dog shit. You're everywhere. So that's why we're doing that.
Well, but I wouldn't say that we're that. I'd say that we're better than that.
No, I'm just saying. You see dog shit a lot, so you see us a lot. It's an old saying. Okay. It's a folk saying. You have to understand that. So let's talk about your busyness.
Okay.
I'm fine. I just had a long day.
Okay.
Listen,
I was good already.
I'm perfectly fine.
So a little bit about me because we're on your channel tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Spencer Long. I'm the owner of Tyrannosaurus Studios. I'm a graphic designer and artist and a voice actor. And this is Reese. Every time I come on live, he's totally wiped out.
He's unaffected by it.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize he's a star.
He's like a little teddy bear.
He
like
surely
a
is.
face.
Yeah. I can't wait. You got to wait till he's 6 months. He just got another shot yesterday. Wasn't a fan of that one. He's pretty brave, though, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Cockapoo.
Well, so God sees because he's in his Simba jacket. That's why.
Yeah.
It gives him strength.
Yeah.
The courage.
I guess
the
that's
noise.
what it is. But he, downstairs he runs around like crazy. He comes up here. He's not a fan of it.
Total. A little pancake.
But we talked about it briefly last time, but you really need to get out the fact that, you finally have a kids apparel for the winter, especially.
Yeah.
A hoodie.
I did mention it last time. And
repeat it.
And for all
the
those
old people like me listening.
For all those who are tuning in and are possibly watching the recap of this later on, I heard your request. I heard your many requests about kids merchandise, and I'm happy to say that I finally launched some brand new apparel for them, for kids. It's available in sizes small to extra large. So if you have a son, a daughter, niece, nephew, younger brother, younger sister who loves dinosaurs and loves the color green,
oh, come over here.
Cuddle bug he is. Then I got you covered. Finally, I have hoodies that are available free for all the kids out there. On my shop, you can either visit it on my personal website, where I have a lot of other stuff that I'll bring up in a little bit. But if you go to my website, www.spencerlong.com, and that's Spencer with 2 S's instead of a C, SpencerLong.com/shop, then you'll see all the available merchandise that I currently have for sale, ranging from t-shirts to coffee mugs to bookmarks to masks. a whole plethora of things I have available. So don't be shy. Go check it out on the website. Or you can go straight to my Etsy page, which is where you can buy everything. So if you want to cut out the middleman and just get your shopping cart and get ready to check out, you can visit my Etsy page. That's etsy.com/shop/Tanks Terrific Threads. That's TANKS TRIFFIC THREADS. Tanks Terrific Threads. And you can buy them all there. And
I gotta say, before you jump on to the next thing.
I was going to show.
I know, but I really do like that. I do like that sweatshirt, especially, for kids. I think that's really cute. And there's tons of kids out there that love dinosaurs, anything to do with dinosaurs. And who wouldn't want to sport their own original, tank shirt? I think it's great for kids. Will you do more things like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll have plenty of stuff.
All his stuff is original. I'm sure you know by now. I mean, he's quite the.
I'd hope so. I
quite
am
the
a
artist.
graphic designer
Well,
and an
I
artist.
know, but I'm just saying. They might not think that you've thought up all these different concepts or what have you. Your biggest seller so far truly has been the cup. And you had a reveal on that you put on Instagram and I don't know, on all the socials. It's on all the socials, but that's the biggest one so far, and it comes in 2 sizes. That's the smaller size.
Yeah, my friend Tommy Estrada. I did have on my Instagram story. If you're listening, Tommy, thanks again for your support,
was awesome.
my friend. That was so nice of you. I appreciate
very
that.
nice. That was very kind.
And he made a video. You can actually see the full video on his TikTok page, which is Mr. Tommy Tom Tom 85 on TikTok. And he has it over there, as well as a whole other slew of incredible voice acting content that he's done so far. He's such a talented guy. And thanks again, Tommy, for your support.
Now, you should point out a couple of things. First of all, the cup is extremely vibrant. Tank does not like morning hours. A lot of people do not.
I don't either.
And
I work better at nighttime.
he has his little nightcap, trying to wake up. Got his little stuffed animal. I love the little slippers that he has on his feet. And of course, the back, everything, he's all set for bed, and the back is, I need my fossil fuel.
Fossil fuel.
Obviously, cups can be used for kids' hot chocolate. What a great thing. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, I think.
I think so.
It's like,
apparently, Gil Simmons and the Gil Simmons on
ramping
the
up.
television.
You're supposed to look to
We
see
have
how
two Gil
far-
Simmons.
Yeah, I know. You get your grandmother who thinks she's Gil Simmons. It's like you're listening to a parrot. She repeats whatever he says. You can always tell if it's going to be halfway, something's going to be needed a shovel because his sleeves go up. Have you ever noticed that? Anywho, he did do a shout out to Reese not that long ago, which was kind of nice to say.
Thanks, Gil Simmons.
But especially for kids to to have hot chocolate, to tea. But oh my God, what kid wouldn't want that?
And this is the 11-ounce mug.
Yeah, there's a bigger one.
If for those who
Tommy
go
got
check
the
out,
bigger one, right? It's as big as his head.
If people check out Tommy, he got the 15-ounce. So there's again, I've shown it a couple of times, but I love it so much. But just again for visual, this is the 11.
Vibrant.
This is the 11-ounce mug that I have here. But I do have a 15-ounce mug that he did purchase and that he unboxed. So if you want to see what that looks like in person, then check out his video on his TikTok page. And you can see what you'll be getting in the mail.
Now I see you working on something. What are you working on right now?
I'm working on my comic.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Darn
working
good.
on my comic.
How far are you at?
I'm chugging along and making revisions and edits
And
when need be.
let me ask you a question. You have to start off with like a storyboard technique, right? Like the old Disney that you watch, how they did Mickey and that kind of thing.
Yes.
And you take it from there, and then you redraw it onto the computer, correct?
No, I draw it all on the computer.
Oh, Yours is, but the storyboard is on the computer itself.
That's correct.
Because years ago, I used to see you draw it on paper, and then you went over to the computer.
I did.
That's why I'm asking.
I did. I started off.
Right?
I remember a little story time for everyone out there. I started off doing my art. So I've been drawing for the longest time, but I started doing art more as a profession. I started taking it more seriously, and I solely did it on paper, traditionally as it's called. And just because I was more comfortable with the medium and my pencil I had more control over where the pencil went and making lines and shapes and everything like that to make a character, while on a digital canvas on a computer screen and a tablet, the stylus glides, it slipped and slided a lot more, and I didn't like that at the time. But I kind of, as time has gone on, I've gotten more comfortable to doing entirely digital. Because if I want to make any changes, it's so much easier to do it on a computer. And Control Z, God bless Control Z. It really helps when I need to make changes instantly. Because if I erase something on paper, I run the risk of erasing half of a face or half of a body, and I don't like doing that. Yeah. So
now, how long? I'm curious myself because, as you know, I used to edit, videos. I did videography for many, many years. I had my own business. And you could shoot a wedding, let's say, and, people are like, oh, that's easy to do that. Well, the easy part is like the wedding, kind of, because you always want to make sure there's no equipment malfunction, or this is back in the day now. They have all different things now, but that was the worst thing. Will the tape get jammed as you're doing the wedding? You always had different spares. Will your audio work correctly? That kind of thing. And then once you knew and you went home and you reviewed your tapes that you had, you wanted to hopefully make sure that it didn't jam in your machine, and then you had this humongous editing station. That one wedding that you gave like half an hour, 45 minutes, I would cut down and give highlights. It took probably a week and a half to edit back in the day, if not two. What's the length process for like one comic? You learning? Like how long, how many hours would you say it takes to create one comic strip? So people know. Or one square of the scene. How many hours?
It varies depending on the level of detail that goes into it. I've been able to do things in a day or so. Sometimes it takes about a month to do something like that.
Yeah.
So it solely depends on the detail that goes into it.
Yeah.
Just because there's a lot more attention to detail to look forward to. Okay.
I don't know.
Give me we're a bit flippy floppy today.
Your mother's hot with an HOT. Makes the dog hot. Just kidding.
A lot goes into it. It's a process.
No, I know. I see you back there. And, you have a lot of other things on the Etsy site, as you explained.
Yes.
It's easier, I think, for them to just go on the Etsy site than... But they should check out your website because it's constantly changing, and you're always doing different things, and you're always adding different things, whether it be for whatever holiday.
Always looking to, always looking to
and
keep it interesting and explore different possibilities.
Now you have two. You have a character and you have the mascot, because you have your character, which is Tank, and Reese, which helps you do a lot of your advertising for products that you have.
Yeah.
Great for kids. You got to check out the website, SpencerLong.com. 2 S's, SpencerLong.com, and hit his Etsy site to purchase. Got to grab one of these. I'm telling you, the bigger one's even more impressive. The colors are incredible. Look at that thing.
It's the same design, just different sizes.
Yeah, I know. Well, I like a big cup of coffee.
I just don't want people to think, wait, are they different? Do they look
no,
different?
It's the same exact cup. It's just, if you like a big cup of coffee like I do, this is great for, depending, if you want a small cup of coffee, that's cool. But this is great also for kids. Like I said, hot chocolate, tea, if they like tea
I'm a
or
hot
whatever.
chocolate kind of person myself.
You know? So I think it's a great buy. And it's reasonable. And it's great as a gift if you have a friend, and especially if you have a friend who works at Nike, I'll hook them up with a mug, especially if they talk to me about my thing that I want to introduce. Nonetheless, we try everything, right? I'll buy the damn cup for Nike. Give me a call. You also have these. Talk about these.
You're holding it upside down.
Oh, it isn't. I don't think it's backwards.
And now it's, well, look at the camera.
Yeah, I am.
Come on, Vanna White.
Well, hi.
That's Tyrannosaurus Studios lanyards. Those are the only items that you won't find on the digital shop. They're kind of an exclusive item that I have that if you want to purchase them, you'll have to contact me directly, whether that be via direct messages on any of my socials. I'm here on Instagram on my page, Spencer_Long. I'm on TikTok, I'm on LinkedIn at Spencer Long. Both of them are Spencer Long. And if you prefer, you can also, if you don't have any of those or you prefer to contact me by other means, feel free to reach out to me via my new business email, which is Spence, S-P-E-N-S, Tyranno, Tyranno, studios @gmail.com. And you can, for any business inquiries or you're looking to purchase lanyard, you can do it over there. Can you hold it up again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you at the dog.
No. They're $12 each. So if you're interested, feel free to hit me up. I know that because it was also highly requested from people because finding your car keys in the morning is just a bit of a hassle.
This has been great for me because you know me. My pocketbook is
Your
so
Depths
small.
of Doom
the Depths
pocketbook.
of Doom pocketbook. It swallows things. I can never find the keys. I can't find the freaking cell phone. For whatever reason, the colors stand out, and I'm always able to find my keys. And I hang it out of my pocket usually if I'm, going somewhere because it's like I'm not putting it back into the pocketbook to go in the Depths of Doom. But they're also good for if you put the keys on, ladies. You can use them as a means to not have anybody bother you, if you know what I mean. I think I need that
self-defense.
Yes, exactly.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then of course you have your.
I have the dad caps, which those come in camo colors, and also has Tank, same guy that you see behind us, right there on the front, and also the back, which has my website spencerlong.com. That may come back mirrored. It may look mirrored, yeah, but
okay.
But
I don't know. I don't. For whatever reason, I have a terrible nose for hats.
What do you mean?
I don't know. My nose is too big. You'd think with all the surgeries I had, they could have fixed it a little bit better. What?
Come on now.
No, I'm not a bit. It doesn't look good with it. Maybe it looked. Actually, I look like I have more hair with a hat on. I might have to use one of these bad boys for the winter. And I was bummed because they got rid of the whatchamacallit hat.
The beanie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad
they
I got in
beanie.
and I got that straight off.
Well, I did actually find out that
Here, I'll even rep you this way. Look at
via Squarespace, which is who hosts my website.
Surprise!
They have a shop available, and on their own shop, they have the option to do beanies on there. So I don't know if that would complicate things, but if there is a high demand and people want beanies, that would be the alternative, because the current production company I work with to make them, they don't have beanies available, unfortunately. The old one did, and that's how where people were able to buy them originally, but now they're kind of MIA.
But they don't. Do they have these in kids, or they do not yet?
I have to double check if they have those specifically for kids. I think they just have the beanies for kids. So for kids, it's only beanies, and for adults, it's only dad caps, I think.
I don't know. I'm kind of growing used to this. It's Still does nothing.
You heard
with
it
my
here,
nose.
folks.
Yeah, I shall shout out the cap even. Hey, Nike, give me a call, will you? Gary Vaynerchuk, you know? Mr. I, you got plenty of time. I don't have time for this. Give me a call. Come on. Reach out. I've been on every freaking live he's had and thrown out questions before. Nothing. Somebody's got to know somebody. Anyhow, anything else you want to chit-chat about with your business?
Well, I'm available for anyone who needs a graphic designer, a character designer, motion graphics artist, or voice actor for film. Here you go, Bubba.
Yeah, you need
for film, TV, animation, commercial, and for even.
I want to be in commercials too.
And for
any
voicemail.
agencies out there looking for an old lady. That would be perfect. Look, NFL, the Super Bowl's coming up. I could have been in any commercial. Commercial I could have been.
It's always next year.
No, I don't know if I have next year.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Pete's sake. I could have been in all these commercials. Remember Betty White when she tackled, so's your sister or whatever she said. You remember? She was hilarious. I'm not going to live to 99. No, God bless her. When they used to say your biological clock is ticking. No, I'm wrong since that point. It's just time is ticking. Any agencies out there looking for somebody to do commercials, I'll do them. Believe me. I'll even be a corpse. I was asked once. I'll do it again. Truly will. Makes no difference to me.
It's truly a part of the highlight of that time in New York now, wasn't it?
Yeah, that really was. But you need to get back into movies. You got to get back into acting. You got to get back into commercials. You're so good at it. Plus his podcast, still looking for freaking our archaeologists. What do you call the other guys? Paleontologists. Come on, somebody's got to know somebody in Connecticut. We got so much here in Connecticut, and nobody wants to answer the damn phone. Drives me nuts.
No.
Huh?
Everything's by email nowadays.
Drives me nuts.
That's why I like calling people, because I remember I called a couple places, and they're like, "You're looking to what?" And I said, "I'm looking for hire. I'm looking to talk to somebody." Oh.
We don't have that.
You need to email them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
I still like to call, though.
Does anybody remember? Come on, if you're out there, don't you remember prank calling? What would we do now? You can't prank call anybody. That was fun back in the day. We didn't do anything bad, It's like, I can't even think. Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better catch it. You'd hang up, that kind of stupid ass stuff that you do as a kid. So we had nothing better to do. We probably did that on a damn rainy day. We didn't have snow days and all this other stuff. But we had, prank calls and stuff like that. Now you can't get anybody on the phone. Freaking cell phones. Anywho, at least they allow you to do this stuff. But anything else you want to chit-chat?
Yeah,
I interrupted you?
Yeah, I was saying before.
Sorry.
If you need a graphic designer, an artist, a voice actor for any films, for any TV shows, for commercials, for video games, and even doing voicemail recordings that you need for your business or your line, I'm happy to do so. Just feel free to contact me. You can reach out to me via, again, any of my direct messages. I'm here on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm also on YouTube, which is where my podcast episodes and other miscellaneous content is at Spencer Long VO. And you can contact me via my business email. Again, for those who are just joining, that's SpenceTyranoStudios@gmail.com. SpenStyranno studios@gmail.com. And I'd love to work with you. So if you're in need of any voice actors or artists, I'm your guy. I'm Spencer for hire.
There you go. You get yourself a cup. Etsy. Jump on. Snow day tomorrow. Come on. Help small businesses. We love you guys. Stay safe and, watch the black ice, I guess. Tune in to Gil
Was there
Simmons.
anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's it. I'm available for commercials. Nike, I have a pitch for you. Gary Vaynerchuk, you need to reach out because I need your help. Come on. Somebody that's high up there. I know there's a lot of snarky going on in the country, but, help a sister out, will you? Anywho, I've said enough. You're done?
I've got all I need to say.
Awesome.
Hoping to hear from
Hire this
Crocs.
kid. Yes. Hire this kid. Come on, Crocs. We need you.
Love to work with you.
That was a long
Yeah, I
pause.
was waiting to see where that was going.
I was going to swear. I can't.
No.
I know. It's very
Keep it
difficult.
limited.
I know. It's very difficult for me. So many years
Kids these days.
on the comedy stage. You just off the fly, my mind thinks of things, and it's usually a swear word. Anywho. Hey, it was nice to talk to you. We'll be doing it again real
Thanks
soon.
for hanging out, Instagram.
Check out my kid and hire me for a commercial. Come on, NFL. You dropped the ball on this one. I'm better than any Tom Brady or anything. Come on. Come on. Give me a call. Really. I'm ready. And, you won't have to pay these big time actors. Right?
Just pay you instead.
Yeah, just pay me. I come at a smaller rate and have a worse looking face.
That's nice.
Wow. That's what they look for. This is the gold. Give me a call. Anywho, I've said enough.
All right,
Reese is
Instagram.
done. Bye, Instagram.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for hanging out.
Surprise. Surprise. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.